Look at me, a monk, tattoos. These are labels. They create a story, and that story, the one you tell about yourself, is the biggest obstacle to your freedom. Today, we're killing the narrative. We're talking about the myth of the self and how to finally understand your ego. So, what is the ego? Let's get one thing straight. The ego is not just arrogance, it's a belief. It's the deep-seated conviction that there is a permanent, unchanging I inside this body, separate from everything else. And this belief is the root of so much of our suffering. The ego is the everyday you. Think of it like your mind's own PR agent and internal lawyer. Its entire job is to manage your image and defend the story of who I am. It's that voice in your head telling you what you should do, analyzing if your life is going according to plan, and constantly critiquing every little thing. But here's the spiritual counterpoint. In Buddhism, there's a concept called anat, or not self. The Buddha taught that there is no permanent, solid essence to who we are. We're actually made up of 5 constantly changing aggregates: our body, our feelings, our perceptions, our mental formations, and our consciousness. Think about it this way. You are not a noun. You are a collection of ever-changing verbs. The ego's job is to try and freeze one of those verbs into a noun to make it permanent. And this is where the traps are set. The first trap is identification, especially with those I am statements. Everything that follows I am is a symbol of the ego. I am a failure. I am successful. I am a bad person. I am right. The pain comes when that story is threatened. For instance, if someone criticizes your work, the ego feels like its very existence is under attack. That's where anger, anxiety, and that fierce defensiveness come from. My skin is full of ink. The ego wants to make me the tattooed monk. So if someone calls me a fraud, the ego gets defensive. The real practice is recognizing I am the awareness observing that story, not the story itself. So, how do we escape these traps? It starts with the pause. The moment an emotion hits you, anger, fear, jealousy, don't react immediately. Just notice it. Then, ask a simple question. Who is this feeling happening to? Or who is telling this story right now? The second tool is radical self-acceptance. The ego loves to live in a black and white world of good versus bad, right versus wrong. The alternative is unconditional acceptance. You accept yourself as a fallible human being, whether you succeed or fail. When you do this, the ego's power to judge you and to judge others begins to dissolve. The journey isn't about finding your true self. It's about losing the need to constantly rate and defend a fixed version of yourself. You are not a skin-encapsulated ego. You are the awareness, the whole cosmos peeking out through your eyes. As the poet Rumi said, the ego is a veil between humans and God. So here's my challenge to you. For the next 24 hours, treat that voice in your head like a roommate. Don't believe everything it says. Just listen, say thank you for sharing, and watch the ego squirm. Let me know what you observed in the comments. If this conversation gave you a new pause button today, hit that like button to help this message find others. And, as I asked earlier, share one moment in the comments where you caught your ego reacting this week. I read every single one. I'm the monk with tattoos, and I'll see you next time when we dive into the Stoic toolkit for handling criticism. You know, it's been such an exciting journey exploring all these innovations together. So, until next time, take care and stay curious. Peace.